Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. Today, I am going to take a look into P. Diddy. Let's just see what is really going on with the P. Squiddler. P. Diddler, P. whatever you want to call him. Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. There's just been a very large payout, and let's just get into what is going on with Sean Diddy Combs. Diddy. Some form of manipulation. It says weather manipulation underground, but I'm going to say manipulation underground. Something very electrifying there. Let's see. What else do we have? Runaway. Alive. Is this the adoptive daughter or Diddy himself? Let's see. Some kind of underground operation like this island here. I would say that he is very much like that, and I would say that Diddy is going to run away and appear to be not alive, just like Jeffrey Epstein. I think this is saying that he is alive, and that P. Diddy is going to do the same thing, go underground. Now, weather manipulation, I'm just going to say that it's manipulation, excuse me, or a hell of a storm is a brewing. I'm just going to say it's manipulation, period. Tell me more. Sean Combs. Sean P. Diddy Holmes. I apologize if you can hear my belly rumbling. There's not much I can do about that, but I do apologize. All right, folks, let's see. Sean Diddy Combs is a pediddler, a Jeffrey. Why were you not allowed to say, like... Okay, so maybe he's CIA. This could just be letting us know that government is basically manipulating the weather. It could be some kind of storm that's a brewing that, is manipulating the weather so that he can get away, because doesn't that look like a storm? Very hazy, cloudy, dreary, the black and white there. Yeah. Well, that's not hazy, it's just black and white, but that's very hazy. Like, make it look like there's a storm where he gets away. Maybe they're taking him in, because it does look like cuffs here, and then he gets underground, runs away. But there's something. He must know that they're coming, and he wants to avoid this. There's also a woman that is saying, that is speaking out. If you can see here, this is speaking to the like the assaults and things on the women. Isn't that like hashtag or whatnot for percent of women who, I don't know what it says. Can we get it to clear so I can read it, or not? I don't know. 2% milk. Does that say alive? 12%? I don't. It's the numbers. Remember when that was a thing? I forget what the numbers are. I can't see it. I can't read it. Anyhow, let me keep going. So there's still some of those who have run away from him and have gone underground because of this type of behavior. So expect more allegations, people to come out from underground to speak up. could also be something like this, where there was something underground where people are like trying to get away, running away from it. And where people may have thought that they had perished. They're just here to say, I have not. Some of the stories are going to be like, oh, they were runaways. You'll find out that they were runaways. There's a lot more to come out. What else? Top secret. Yeah, he underwater. So what I'm thinking is underwater, underground, runaway, top secret. The weather manipulation may have something to do with, like, I don't know, water, flood, storm, water, storm. Underwater, runaway. Is there a runaway that they thought had drowned? Who is alive? Possibly through an intoxication, where there's somebody that may have run away from him, that was, intoxicated, without their consent, and they're very much alive, and they may run away from the underground. It may come out, but this is top secret, like government obviously involved if it's saying top secret. Remember, everything said here is baloney, folks, and you just take all this with a grain of salt and a good healthy vitamin and a dose of sunshine and a touch of humor. You'll live a lot longer. Evil corporation, of course. And we'll take 5 more from this, and I'll move on to a couple other decks that I have just to further the information on P. Diddy. What is going on, what past, present, future energies, just everything. He's going down. He's a sinking ship. Are they going to try to overdose? Is this because of his vodka line, that evil corporation? Is that who's taking him down? And a part of all of this underground, top secret, deep state type of organization, I'd say with the very successful billionaire status, right? Isn't Sean Combs a billionaire, if not very close to, or millionaire status of Sean Combs? Not sure of his wealth, but are they trying to take him down and say, I don't know, we'll see. I still believe all this other stuff. It's just like the evilness of the corporate world. Let's see. Because some say, like, when he tried to, he went against them, and that was the beginning of his downfall. Ciroc, right? Yeah, Diddy's Ciroc. Secret trip. I think he's gonna try to go away. Polar shift. What part of the world? Is he gonna go to Antarctica? Let's see. Yeah, of course, celebrity. So top secret celebrity trip. Am I just upside down or what? Secret weapon is the substance, and the underground and the celebrity, the front face, the front runner is also, you know, a secret weapon in this here. Let's see. And this trip has something to do with it. Is this like a trip to rehab, like the polar shift? I'm just curious, like memory. Okay, where that's what I was sort of leaning into, where there's a secret trip, right? Where they're gonna shift the celebrity's mindset, their memories. What is going on? Oh, he's also going to be a thing of the past, but he was their secret weapon. This evil corporation's secret weapon to what? Obtaining his money. I feel like this is like a huge setup. Not to say that this stuff didn't take on or carry on, or say that anything or everything is a lie and this is just a setup, like everybody's playing games. I don't believe that at all. I believe that the things are true and correct that are coming out. However, I also tend to believe that it's just been covered up for so long. Everybody has known this is like the open secret, you know, so yeah, I don't think that this is new news to anyone. They may send him to like the rehab to shift his mind. We need treatment for this kind of issue here, because if you don't stop this, you're not gonna be alive type of deal. He could even run away, skip out of rehab. You know how they put you in and you leave on your own accord after 72 hours or something like that. We'll see. Remember when Kanye went to rehab, they said there was one clip out there where the guy said, and I forget the celebrity's name, that said, oh yeah, he's getting his memory, he's regaining his memory. Like, you don't forget your memory when you go to rehab. What are you talking about? Like, he didn't remember that concert that he just wilded out at and started screaming in his microphone, but no music was coming out of his mouth. Poor Kanye. All right, so let's move on to... They're taking him down, but like, let's see how it plays out. It looks like he's gonna run away, take plane somewhere. Let's see, Kanye West. Folks, I'll fast forward through this part. Hopefully, maybe not. Let's just see how the shuffle goes. It takes time. I don't like people to, you know, wait through the shuffle. Some folks rather enjoy it, other folks not so much. Not involved, unaware. Somebody's not involved or unaware, or it's unaware in this, but let me just pull and then read. Oh, goodness. Crockett, I hear you scratching your ear back there. What are you doing? You're making a lot of noise. I hear you. All right. So what we have is not involved, unaware, distraction, not as it seems. So there could be somebody that they're saying is not involved that's being used as a distraction. Or they may be saying that they are involved in this, everything that's been going on with Diddy. But it's a lie. It's not as it seems. So whether that's Little Rod's accusations or someone else's, or we'll find out, right? Or maybe we won't. Who knows? What do we have? Fight, conflict, argument. You think? Yeah, there's been a lot of that. We have confrontation. Well, yeah. Somebody's trying to hold back from an argument and hold back, like, to find the strength to hold back from fighting, and that's Diddy. He's trying to hold back. So there's definitely conflict and confrontation. Let's see, over cheating or jealousy. We have is the missing piece. So somebody may still be holding a torch for Diddy. Somebody's holding the missing piece to the puzzle, and it could be somebody who's he with, that chick. She may be the missing piece to this puzzle, like figuring something out, because wouldn't she be the one that, like, accused of cheating? But he's cheated on everyone, so it could be anybody, like, honestly. But maybe where there's been a fight, like, who knows? Cannot see clearly. Cassie or someone else. I'm going to say that because I would say that this fight is where they got knocked in their head and they cannot see clearly. It created a vision issue. There's also someone that was blindsided by the cheating, which created this tension and this conflict, this confrontation. But for Diddy, he just wants to fight because he feels like the world's against him. Wah. Fucking wah. It's how I feel about that. But this person's taking him down. They're going to end it. They could fall under the sign of Scorpio. Oh, we also have water energy here. We have the drain or the waterway. They're taking him down. He's going down the drain. There could be those underground, the other cards, there could be an underground tunnel, as some folks have, I don't know, alleged. Remember, everything that I say here is baloney, folks. All right? This is just for entertainment purposes only. And there's a group effort. So let's just keep going a little bit deeper and clarify these cards. Who is the missing piece? Maybe it's somebody else that's the missing piece. There's been confrontation. But what is this distraction? And who is the distraction? What is not as it seems? Any of it. Not as it seems. We'll see. But what's the missing piece? That's what I want to know. What or who is the missing piece here? Sean Combs. P. Diddy. P. Diddler. Squatty Diddy. Gross. He's so gross. Like, the things that are being said about him are gross. Let me put it that way, because I don't have a clue. Cassie's case didn't go through court. He settled, so we didn't hear. You know, it's hard to make a sound judgment. Now, as far as him being abusive, oh yeah, like case closed. He's definitely that. Definitely that. But let's see. Seems like he's a lot more than that, to be honest. But it's not him. It's like he is the front, he's the face of the, like the runner. You know what I mean? Like he's like the runner, the front man for the corporation, the big. And in that reading, it was, I would say it's Sirach just because of the alcohol. Consequence, damage is done. Not involved. Doesn't matter if they said they were involved. What about that guy that said that he was involved in the Tupac thing? I hate to call it a thing, but we're not allowed to call it what it was. So not involved, unaware, consequence, damage done. Do you think maybe that could be that, where like not Gene, I said Gene Deal, then I not Gene Deal, the guy that said that he did it, Keefe D, I don't know the name, but you know who I'm talking about. Y'all let me know in the comments, because I don't know. But doesn't matter now, the consequence, right? The thing, it's done. Damage is done. Like you already said, you did it, whether you did or you didn't, or people saying certain things, damage is done. Tell me about this fight, conflict, or argument. Compromised, harmful. Who was compromised during the argument? What was compromised? Yeah, we know that he's harmful. And the damage was done. Let's see. Clarify jealousy or cheating. Military action. Could be with a Libra. But it could be that somebody took legal action, like forceful action. Somebody could have cheated with a military person as well, but this could just mean that there's an action being taken. Royal family. Cannot see clearly. Who do we consider to be royal here? I feel like this is him feeling like he is the king, but his queen cannot see clearly. So what is that about? Who would be his queen? Is it Cassie? I think it's because she already, see, the damage is already done with her. She's already, received her settlement. She's already spoken her piece, but maybe somebody else is actually going to have a trial where she may be like the key witness that takes him down. Or it's the current one. She has a bunch of names too, right? Like a couple different ones. I can't keep straight. These are not my my people. This person wears a multitude of hats, though. 1, 2, 3, 4 hats there. 4 hats and a blindfold. No, she has something in her hair too. Public life burnout. You think? So something happened. It could either be a water sign that has burned him, or just somebody trying to take him. Take him down. and he don't want to be seen in the public anymore. He's burnt out. Tired of putting on the front, not seeing anything, can't see what's coming at him. He's afraid he's going to get caught if he does go out, right? And he's also could be fearful of not being able to restrain himself from arguing, or worse. There was some kind of confrontation that has compromised him. What would that be? Over either a jealousy or a cheating scenario. The jealousy doesn't have to be like a dating scenario either. It could be jealousy, a business, it could be anyone that he'd be jealous about or over. However, what I'm saying is that there was an actual physical altercation that compromised him in some kind of way, and it's too late because the damage is done. It's already done. He could even be unaware of what this is, right? Because he could be unaware that there was a fight with maybe management, or that there was a disagreement. And that could go all the way back to the Sirach deal from the first go around in the reading. The greater good. We have distraction, not as it seems, and it's for the greater good. So whatever's going on, because the powers that be, they like the deep state and the CIA is what I believe, but according to this reading, distraction, not as it seems, and this is all for the greater good. To take down this, to take all these down is for the greater good, but there's a million more that need to come down, Let's see. By the same people. It's the same people. It's just like two sets of evil folks that are battling against one another. And this is how it plays out. And we see how gross and disgusting these people are, right? Like the P. Diddy's of the world. We see how they behave and how they treat other people. And it's grossness. It's just utterly disgusting. So something had to be done for the greater good, and damage control is what I want to say. Even if he's not guilty of everything, and everything isn't as it seems, too bad, because the fight that he had, the physical altercation that he had, is what compromised that's what compromised his position. Had Cassie only kept her mouth shut like a good little girl, right? That kind of attitude, none of this would have happened. Let's see. He wants more than anything to kick her ass right now. I'm just saying, it's what it seems like. Because we've got, big warrior here, right? And, another one down here, and little girl, fiercer than both of those men put together right here. So I'm going to say it's Cassie. But her horns are out. See? Her horns are out. So she's going to be, look at her face, She gave him an opportunity, right, to right that wrong with her so that all of this didn't happen. But I think it's going to happen again. She's really going to take him down. And now that, ever since that video surfaced and everyone had to witness, like, yeah, she's glad probably that people know, but like the people in her life that truly matter to her, those are some things that you don't want your children to ever see. And thankfully, her children didn't have to witness that. Food shortage, strength. So we have the sign of Libra there with the scales. We have the sign of Leo with the strength. So coming from a place of lack. Let's see. The argument or the fight could have been with a short-statured Leo, possibly a female Libra. Let's see. Yeah, possibly. We have Libra and Leo. Let's see. Rulership handover, the missing piece. Yeah, see, she's going to get him back. He's coming. They're going to take like military, like police, right? But the action is going to be taken to hand over his power. You have to give your crown back, Diddy. You have to give it back. But it's the missing piece is her, right? She's going to bring it out. And it is going to go through the law, through the legal system, justice. Let's see. Clarify Scorpio energy. What's ending besides his freedom? Let's just see what is ending. His rulership ending. Politicians, government ending. His reign. His power with and he may have an in with some high, profile people, such as those in the royal family, those in politics and government. I'm sure he has an in somewhere there. And what do we have? I feel like they're going to say that he was burnout, exhausted, and addicted to all of those, and take a trip to rehab, right? All fake news. Group involvement, fake news. Political involvement, fake news. So what is it? What is it? What is the fake news? Is there a group of people that are spreading fake news? Is it government officials that are spreading fake news? Or is it fake news that the government is ending his career, or that fake news that group of people are spreading the fake news? There could be a group of people that are spreading fake news saying that the government ended. There could be a government change. Government being the law, and he handing over his power. His freedom is ending. Let's see. 3 yes or no cards for Sean Combs, and then the places I want to know. Is Sean Combs guilty of all things that are out there in the court system about him? The allegations in the courts. True. Yes. Neatly tied up, secured, trustworthy connection. Let's see. but it means that they're true, but he has a trustworthy connection, which this is saying, all of that stuff is being covered up. All of that stuff is safe behind closed doors. But they also have a noose around his neck, right? Yes. Embrace new opportunities. He's gonna look, somebody's gonna help him go away. It's somebody that he knows that has everything's all secured, destination, all that, a fresh day begins, or he's not going to be convicted of anything in the courts. Is he guilty? Yeah. Yes. But is he going to, does that mean that he's going to serve time or be convicted? No. Because somebody's got him. And it could be this, like what could they could be ending this, right? Ending the turnover of his freedom. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, let's pull from the places. If he ever shows his, I don't know, we don't see any of the court stuff until after the fact, but we'll see what else comes out in the courts for Diddy. Remember, folks, this is all just, baloney. Let's see let's go along with the baloney, though, okay? Let's see, P. Diddy, Sean Combs, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Where's Sean Combs going to be over the next 5 years? I should probably say 6, because, let's see. Well, I'm going to say 5 years. Let's see, what do the spaces and places look like that Sean Combs will visit over the next 5 years? A festival? Culture, food, and music celebration of community. Okay. Is that a concert or what? Let's see. Festival. Adventures Path Self-Discovery. Is he going to do any time? Do we have jail in here? There's got to be penitentiary somewhere in this deck. Let's see. I don't remember. Well, there's concert. Vibrant soundscape, energy, and unity. Look, he's not going anywhere. In the next 5 years, he's, self-discovery, which means he's going to be, spending some time alone. But concerts, maybe just traveling down a lonely road could indicate that he's not, very lonely during this time. Probably still making music, entertaining. And at festivals, good food, music, celebrations within the community, holding concerts at festivals within the community, still producing music, Adventures Path. Yeah, he's still going to be partying. That's in the next 5 years. I don't see him going to prison. That kind of sucks for his victims, but maybe he'll be broke, and that's a hope for him. But who knows? Somebody's going to let him produce for him, or whatever Diddy does. What does Diddy do? I don't know what he does. Is he a record producer? I know he's a recording artist, but I mean, other than that, I don't think people want to listen to his music anymore, but that's just my opinion. All right, folks, that's what I have for the P. Diddler